Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you with a declaration of bold, unshakable commitment. I am going to win. Not because I've been promised it, not because life is easy, but because I've decided deep in my core that nothing less will suffice. Winning starts in the mind. It begins when you stop hoping for success and start believing in it. That belief becomes your foundation, a guiding star that keeps you steady when the storms come. And trust me, the storms will come. But here's the difference between those who win and those who falter. Winners don't bow to the storm, they rise above it. They embrace the challenges, for they know that every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. Winning isn't about luck, it's about commitment. Not just dabbling, not just trying, but an all-in, no excuses, burn the boats kind of commitment. It's about showing up day after day, even when it's hard, even when no one's watching. You see, motivation is fleeting. It's a spark that fades quickly. But discipline is the fire that keeps burning. It's the decision to do the work even when you don't feel like it. That's the secret to winning, showing up consistently without fail. And let me tell you, winning isn't just about the result, it's about the process. It's about who you become along the way, the resilience you build, the skills you sharpen, the strength you discover in yourself. Winning is a journey of growth, of becoming the person worthy of the victory. Fear and doubt? Oh, they'll come knocking. But let me remind you, fear is a liar. Doubt is a thief. They have no power over you unless you let them. Look them in the eye and say, I'm still going. I'm still winning. And as you walk this path, don't forget gratitude. Be thankful for where you are, for every lesson, every challenge, every step forward. Gratitude fuels your spirit and reminds you why you started. But winning isn't just for you. True winners leave a legacy. They use their success to lift others, to inspire, to create ripples that outlast them. Because winning isn't just about crossing the finish line, it's about bringing others along the journey with you. So today I declare with all the conviction in my heart, I am going to win. And so are you, if you choose to believe it, to commit to it and to do the work that winning demands. The race is yours to run. The victory is yours to claim. Now go out there and make it happen. Winning starts in the mind. It's not something that happens by chance or luck. It begins with a decision. A decision to believe in yourself, your abilities, and your purpose. When I say I am going to win, I am not merely stating a hope or wish. I am making a commitment, a promise to myself and to the world. It is a declaration that I will do whatever it takes, learn whatever I must, and overcome whatever stands in my way. This belief isn't based on guarantees or easy paths. It's rooted in the understanding that I have the power to shape my future, that my effort, my focus, and my resilience will bring me to the finish line. To declare that I am going to win is to plant a flag in the ground, to draw a line in the sand. It is to say to fear, doubt, and adversity, you may stand in my way, but you will not defeat me. Belief is the foundation of all great achievements. Without it, nothing begins. With it, everything becomes possible. And today I choose to believe unshakably, undeniably, that I am going to win. Winning is not an accident, nor is it a stroke of luck. It begins as a seed planted deep within the mind, nurtured by a decision so resolute that it refuses to bend, no matter the circumstances. It is the understanding that success doesn't come to those who wait for it, but to those who believe in their ability to achieve it and take decisive action toward it. When I say I am going to win it, is far more than mere words spoken into the void. It is a statement of intent, a proclamation of unwavering commitment. It is an unshakable confidence that rises not from external validation or guarantees, but from the inner knowing that I possess everything within me to turn my aspirations into reality. This belief is not fleeting or conditional, it is absolute, regardless of the obstacles that may arise. To declare that I am going to win is to embrace the power of choice. It is to understand that every thought, every action, and every decision contributes to the outcome. It is to take ownership of my journey, fully recognizing that no one else will hand me victory. It is mine to claim through effort, focus, and persistence. Belief is the foundation of all that is extraordinary. It gives life to dreams, transforming them from distant possibilities into tangible goals. Without belief, even the most skilled or capable individual is adrift, lacking the spark to ignite their potential. With belief, however, there are no limits. Every barrier becomes surmountable, every challenge an opportunity for growth. Belief is the antidote to fear and doubt. It is the voice that says you can when everything else says you can't. It is the quiet strength that carries you forward when others falter, the resilience that refuses to let setbacks define the outcome. Belief is not naive or blind. It sees the difficulties ahead, but chooses to face them with courage and resolve. When I declare I am going to win, I am taking a stand against mediocrity, against complacency, and against every excuse that might hold me back. It is a commitment to push beyond the limits of comfort, to embrace the discomfort that growth demands, and to rise above every challenge that seeks to test my resolve. This belief is not dependent on circumstances aligning perfectly or on others validating my path. It is self-generated, self-sustained, and utterly unyielding. The declaration of belief is the beginning of transformation. It is the moment when you tell the world and yourself that you are no longer willing to settle for anything less than your potential. It is the act of stepping into your power, of refusing to let fear dictate your choices or circumstances limit your vision. It is the understanding that while the journey may be uncertain, the destination is not, for it is carved into the fabric of your determination. This belief is both armor and compass, shielding you from doubt while guiding you toward your goals. It is a force that demands you rise every time you fall, that you persist even when the path is unclear, and that you hold firm to your vision no matter the storms that come your way. Commitment is the engine that drives every success story. It is the point at which mere intention transforms into decisive action. It is not about saying, I'll try. It's about declaring, I will. When you commit, you remove the option of retreat. You eliminate excuses, doubts, and half measures, forging a path forward with a focus so sharp that distractions cannot sway you. True commitment is not conditional. It does not depend on the weather, mood, or circumstances. It's not something you choose only when it's convenient. Commitment means showing up even when it's hard, even when no one is clapping, even when the results are slow to appear. It's about being all in mentally, emotionally, and physically without hesitation or reservation. When you commit to winning, you accept that the road ahead will demand sacrifices. You understand that there will be early mornings, late nights, and moments when the easier choice is to quit. But instead of shying away from these challenges, you embrace them, knowing that they are the price of success. Commitment means choosing discipline over comfort, growth over stagnation, and purpose over pleasure. Commitment is what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's the reason some people achieve extraordinary things while others merely talk about what they could have done. Dreaming is easy, committing is hard. Dreams give you ideas, commitment gives you results. It's the invisible force that keeps you moving when motivation fades, the relentless drive that fuels your actions day after day. This level of commitment requires clarity. You must know what you want and why it matters. Without that clarity, commitment wavers. But when your vision is crystal clear, when you can see the finish line in your mind's eye, your commitment becomes unbreakable. You stop worrying about how long it will take or how difficult it will be because you've decided that nothing will stop you. And make no mistake, commitment is not passive. It is active, deliberate, and intentional. It's not something you feel, it's something you do. Every decision, every action, every moment becomes a testament to your commitment. It's about making choices that align with your goals, even when those choices are inconvenient or uncomfortable. Commitment is not just about effort, it's about persistence. It's about sticking with it when progress feels slow, when setbacks arise, and when the odds seem stacked against you. It's the grit to push through the tough times, the resilience to bounce back from failure, and the determination to keep going when others would have given up. When you commit fully, something remarkable happens. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You find solutions where others see problems. You develop a strength and resolve that surprises even yourself. Commitment transforms you, shaping you into the person who can achieve the impossible. Commitment is the ultimate act of faith, not in luck or external circumstances, but in yourself. It's the declaration that no matter what happens, no matter how tough the journey becomes, you will keep moving forward. Commitment is not just a decision, it is a way of life, and it is the foundation upon which all great victories are built. Vision is the spark that ignites ambition, the blueprint of what success looks like in your mind. It's the clarity of purpose that guides you forward, the mental image of your destination before the journey even begins. But vision alone is not enough. A dream without action is merely a wish, a mirage that fades when reality sets in. To win, you must pair vision with action. You must take that clear picture in your mind and break it down into tangible steps, actionable plans, and measurable progress. A compelling vision will inspire you, but it's the action you take every day that will make it real. Action is where the magic happens, where ideas leave the realm of possibility and enter the realm of achievement. Having a vision means knowing where you're going, but it also means knowing why you're going there. A strong why gives your vision depth and purpose. It gives you the strength to keep pushing when the path gets tough. When you tie your vision to something meaningful, whether it's creating a better future for your family, making an impact on your community, or fulfilling a lifelong dream, it becomes more than a goal. It becomes a mission. But vision without action can be dangerous. It can lure you into the trap of overplanning and underdoing. You can spend endless hours refining your vision, imagining every detail, but unless you take that first step, nothing changes. Winning requires boldness. It requires the willingness to act, even when the path isn't perfectly clear or the timing doesn't feel ideal. Action doesn't have to be monumental at first, it just has to be consistent. Small steps taken daily lead to massive results over time. Every action you take is a vote for your vision, a signal to yourself and the world that you are serious about your goals. And as you act, momentum builds. Each step forward brings you closer, making your vision feel more attainable and strengthening your resolve. Vision with action also demands adaptability. The path to success is rarely a straight line. Challenges arise, plans change, and obstacles appear. But when your vision is strong, it keeps you anchored. It allows you to adjust your tactics without losing sight of your ultimate goal. You remain flexible in your approach, but steadfast in your commitment. Another critical aspect of pairing vision with action is accountability. A vision kept to yourself can falter under the weight of self-doubt or procrastination. But when you share your vision with others, you invite encouragement, support, and even constructive pressure to keep moving forward. Accountability transforms your vision into a shared reality, one that others help you build and hold you responsible for pursuing. Vision gives you direction, but action gives you results. The most successful people are not the ones with the grandest dreams, but the ones who act on their dreams with consistency, discipline, and courage. Your vision becomes your map, but your actions are the journey itself, the steps that bring you closer to your goal with every effort, every day. When vision meets action, a powerful synergy is created. Each fuels the other. The vision keeps you inspired, while the action keeps you grounded. Together, they form the unstoppable force that propels you toward your victory. Motivation is like a spark, a burst of energy that ignites your enthusiasm and gets you started. It's powerful, but it's fleeting. Motivation comes and goes, influenced by your mood, circumstances, or even the weather. If you rely on motivation alone, your pursuit of success will falter the moment it fades. That's why discipline must take its place as the driving force behind winning. Discipline is the steady engine that keeps you moving forward no matter how you feel. It's the commitment to act consistently even when the excitement wears off and the grind begins. Discipline is waking up early when your bed feels like the most inviting place in the world. It's saying no to distractions when every fiber of your being craves ease and entertainment. It's choosing what you want most over what you want now. Motivation may help you start the race, but discipline ensures you finish it. Discipline is not dependent on inspiration. It's fueled by a deeper sense of purpose and commitment. It's about doing the things that need to be done, whether you feel like it or not. It's about showing up every single day, regardless of circumstances or excuses, and delivering the effort required to move forward. The beauty of discipline is that it builds momentum. Each disciplined action strengthens your resolve, creating a cycle of productivity and confidence. When you practice discipline, it becomes a habit. And over time, it transforms into a lifestyle. The more you train yourself to stay consistent, the less you have to rely on fleeting bursts of motivation. Discipline isn't easy. It requires self-control, sacrifice, and a willingness to endure discomfort. It means doing the hard things, not because they're enjoyable, but because they're necessary. It's resisting the temptation to procrastinate, choosing to work when it's easier to rest, and staying focused when distractions are pulling at you from every direction. Discipline also requires clarity. You need to know what you're working toward and why it matters. When you have a clear goal and a strong reason behind it, discipline becomes less about forcing yourself and more about aligning your actions with your values. It becomes a natural expression of your commitment to what truly matters in your life. Discipline is not about perfection, it's about persistence. It's the willingness to start again when you fall short, to pick yourself up after a failure, and to keep going when progress feels slow. Discipline teaches you resilience, showing you that you're capable of more than you thought possible. It turns adversity into a teacher, setbacks into stepping stones, and challenges into opportunities for growth. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is its ability to create freedom. At first glance, discipline might seem restrictive, like a set of rules or limitations, but in reality, discipline gives you control over your life. It allows you to break free from bad habits, focus on what truly matters, and build a future that aligns with your goals. The structure that discipline provides becomes the foundation for creativity, growth, and success. When you choose discipline over motivation, you take control of your destiny. You stop waiting for the perfect moment or right mood to act. Instead, you create your own momentum through consistent effort. Discipline becomes your greatest ally, the unyielding force that carries you through the toughest times and ensures you stay on the path to victory. Winning is not just about crossing the finish line, it's about the journey that takes you there. It's about the steps you take, the lessons you learn, and the growth you experience along the way. The process is where the real transformation happens, where you become the person capable of achieving the victory you seek. Embracing the process is not merely a strategy, it is a mindset, a way of living. The process is often uncomfortable, messy, and uncertain. It requires patience and persistence because progress rarely comes in a straight line. There will be days when you feel like you're moving backward, when the goal seems further away than ever. But those are the moments that define you. The willingness to embrace the grind, to keep going when it's hard, is what separates winners from those who give up too soon. When you embrace the process, you shift your focus from instant gratification to long-term fulfillment. You understand that success is not about quick wins or shortcuts, but about laying a solid foundation brick by brick. Every small victory, every step forward, every failure turned into a lesson builds the path to your ultimate goal. The process teaches you resilience. It forces you to confront challenges, adapt to change, and overcome setbacks. Each obstacle you face becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, to sharpen your skills, and to deepen your resolve. The more you embrace the process, the more you realize that the struggles you encounter are not roadblocks, but stepping stones. Growth is an integral part of the process. When you fully commit to the journey, you discover parts of yourself you didn't know existed. You learn discipline, focus, and perseverance. You uncover hidden strengths and develop new abilities. The person who starts the journey is never the same as the one who finishes it. The process shapes you into someone capable of handling the success you're working toward. One of the most powerful aspects of embracing the process is the perspective it brings. When you stop fixating solely on the outcome and start appreciating the journey, you find joy in the effort. You celebrate the progress, however small, and find fulfillment in the work itself. The process becomes a source of pride and purpose. A reminder that every step forward is a testament to your determination. The process also demands humility. It requires you to accept that you don't have all the answers, that you'll make mistakes, and that you'll face moments of doubt. But it is in those moments that the greatest growth occurs. When you embrace the process, you open yourself to learning, to evolving, and to becoming better than you were yesterday. To embrace the process is to embrace uncertainty. The path to success is rarely predictable, and the journey often takes unexpected turns. But when you commit to the process, you learn to trust yourself and your ability to navigate whatever comes your way. You develop the confidence to face challenges head on, knowing that every experience, good or bad, is a valuable part of the journey. The process is where life happens. It's where the magic of transformation takes place. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment to celebrate. It's about finding meaning and fulfillment in the pursuit itself. When you embrace the process, you stop chasing success as a destination and start living it as a way of being. Every step, every effort, every moment becomes a victory in itself. Fear and doubt are inevitable companions on the path to success. They show up at every turn, whispering that you're not ready, not capable, or that the challenges are too great. But fear and doubt are not the enemies, they are the tests. They exist to measure your resolve, to see if you truly want what you're striving for, and to teach you lessons you can't learn any other way. Winning doesn't require the absence of fear, it requires the courage to act despite it. Fear is a natural response to stepping outside your comfort zone, to pushing beyond what you know, and to venturing into the unknown. But it's in those moments of fear that growth begins. When you confront fear head on, you strip it of its power. You realize that most fears are illusions, barriers we create in our minds to protect ourselves from discomfort. Doubt is fear's quieter cousin, but it can be just as paralyzing. Doubt questions your abilities, your worth, and your chances of success. It tells you to play small, to stay safe, and to avoid risk. But doubt, like fear, can be transformed. It can be used as a tool to refine your skills, strengthen your mindset, and clarify your goals. When doubt arises, it's an opportunity to dig deeper, to ask yourself if you're truly prepared, and to take the steps necessary to bolster your confidence. Overcoming fear and doubt begins with awareness. Recognize them for what they are: temporary feelings, not permanent truths. Fear and doubt are not facts, they are stories your mind tells you. When you separate yourself from these emotions and view them objectively, you gain the power to choose your response. Action is the antidote to fear and doubt. The more you move forward, the more you prove to yourself that you're capable. Every small win chips away at fear and builds confidence. Every step you take, no matter how small, reinforces the belief that you can handle the challenges ahead. Fear and doubt thrive, and in action they lose their grip when you take decisive steps toward your goals. Another way to overcome fear and doubt is by reframing them. Instead of seeing fear as a warning to stop, view it as a sign that you're on the edge of growth. Fear often points to the areas where you have the most to gain. When you embrace fear as a guide, you turn it into a motivator rather than a barrier. Similarly, use doubt as an invitation to prepare, to learn, and to improve. Let it push you to become the person who can achieve what you desire. Building resilience against fear and doubt also requires a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who challenge you, and who remind you of your potential when you start to forget. Their encouragement becomes a buffer against the noise of fear and doubt, helping you stay focused on your vision. Remember that fear and doubt are not signs of weakness, they are signs of ambition. They show that you're reaching for something bigger, something meaningful. The presence of fear means you care, and the presence of doubt means you're thinking critically. But neither should have the final say. By facing fear and doubt with courage, action, and resilience, you transform them from obstacles into stepping stones. They no longer hold you back, they propel you forward. Every time you overcome them, you become stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next challenge. Fear and doubt may walk alongside you, but they will never determine your destiny. Persistence is the bridge between effort and success. It is the quiet, unwavering determination to keep moving forward, no matter how slow the progress or how steep the climb. While talent, strategy, and resources are important, they pale in comparison to the power of persistence. It is persistence that turns obstacles into opportunities and transforms setbacks into stepping stones. The road to success is rarely smooth. It is filled with challenges, detours, and moments of doubt. These hurdles are not signs to stop, they are tests to see how badly you want what you're chasing. Persistence means refusing to give up, even when the odds are against you. It's about showing up every day, no matter how tired, frustrated, or discouraged you may feel, and taking the next step forward. Persistence is not glamorous, it's the daily grind, the uncelebrated efforts, and the small, incremental wins that add up over time. It's the willingness to keep going when no one is watching, when the results are not immediate, and when the finish line feels impossibly far away. Persistence requires faith not in luck or external circumstances, but in yourself and your ability to overcome whatever stands in your way. One of the most remarkable qualities of persistence is its ability to outlast failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of the process. Every failure teaches a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to your goal. But only those who persist long enough to learn from their failures reap the rewards. Persistence means embracing failure as a teacher, not a verdict. Persistence also demands patience. Success rarely happens overnight. It is the result of consistent effort over time. In a world that celebrates instant gratification, persistence requires you to delay rewards, to keep your eyes on the bigger picture, and to trust the process even when progress feels slow. A critical element of persistence is adaptability. Persistence does not mean stubbornly clinging to a single approach. It means staying committed to your goal while being flexible in your methods. When one path doesn't work, persistence pushes you to find another. It allows you to innovate, to experiment, and to discover new ways of overcoming challenges. Persistence is fueled by purpose. When your why is strong enough, it gives you the strength to endure the struggles and setbacks. It reminds you why you started, why it matters, and why quitting is not an option. Purpose transforms persistence from a chore into a mission, from drudgery into determination. Persistence builds character. Every time you push through a challenge, you grow stronger. Every time you keep going despite adversity, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. Persistence develops resilience, grit, and a mindset that no obstacle is insurmountable. The most inspiring success stories are not about people who never faced difficulty, they are about people who faced it and kept going. Persistence is the common thread that runs through every victory, every breakthrough, and every achievement. It is not about never falling, it's about rising every time you do. Self-belief is the cornerstone of success. It is the unwavering confidence in your ability to overcome challenges, learn from failures, and achieve your goals. Without self-belief, even the best plans and the most ambitious dreams can falter. It's not enough for others to believe in you, you must first believe in yourself. Self-belief begins with understanding your inherent worth. You are capable, unique, and equipped with strengths that no one else possesses. Recognizing this truth lays the foundation for a mindset that is ready to tackle any challenge. When you believe in yourself, you grant yourself permission to dream bigger, aim higher, and take risks without being paralyzed by fear of failure. The power of self-belief lies in its ability to influence your thoughts, actions, and outcomes. When you trust in your abilities, you approach challenges with confidence and resilience. Instead of viewing obstacles as barriers, you see them as opportunities to grow and improve. This mindset shift is critical. It transforms setbacks into stepping stones and turns I can't into I will. Self-belief is not arrogance. It is not about thinking you're better than others. It's about knowing you are enough. It's about trusting that you have what it takes to figure things out, even when the path is unclear. It's the quiet assurance that no matter what, you'll find a way. Cultivating self-belief requires deliberate effort. It's about replacing self-doubt with self-affirmation, rewriting the negative stories you tell yourself, and focusing on your strengths instead of your weaknesses. It's about setting small, achievable goals and celebrating each victory, no matter how minor, as proof of your capability. Self-belief grows through action. Every time you take a step toward your goals, you build evidence that you are capable. Confidence is not something you wait to feel, it's something you create by showing up, trying, and persevering. The more you act, the more you prove to yourself that you can handle challenges, and the stronger your self-belief becomes. One of the most powerful aspects of self-belief is its contagious nature. When you believe in yourself, you inspire others to believe in you too. Your confidence radiates outward, attracting opportunities, support, and collaboration. Self-belief doesn't just change how you see yourself, it changes how the world sees you. But self-belief isn't about always knowing the answers or feeling confident in every moment. It's about having faith in your ability to navigate uncertainty, to learn what you don't know, and to rise again after failure. It's about trusting that you are stronger than the challenges you face and that every setback is temporary. The journey to self-belief requires patience and persistence. It's about silencing the inner critic that says you're not enough and replacing it with the voice that says you've got this. It's about choosing to believe in yourself even when the evidence isn't clear, and trusting that your effort and determination will pave the way forward. There are no limits. It gives you the courage to dream big, the resilience to keep going, and the power to turn your aspirations into reality. It is the foundation of every great achievement, the force that turns potential into performance, and the light that guides you to victory.